Okay.
Well, good morning. We want to, yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
We here at the City of Little Rock, we're excited to be in the Ward 6 under the leadership of Ward 6 City Director Andrea Lewis. I have beside me, as well as the Little Rock Parks and Recreation Director Leland Couch. His team that's in the back, they get the real credit for today. Let's give them a round of applause. I also want to recognize Justice of the Peace Pearson, who's here today. Person who's here today. He always gets me on there, and I apologize. Who's here today, as well as many different community leaders, because we stand here today because the residents of the City of Little Rock in 2022 reauthorized property tax millages that pay for this particular project. Where we sat down and met with members of the community and shared and listened to what they wanted. And one of the things, particularly in Ward 6, was that they wanted to see more work done in the community for the youth and the young adults. And the City of Little Rock truly is a city in a park. Many may not realize across these 124 square miles, we have 63 parks in our entire city. Many of those parks are located south of 630, east of I-30, but they've been outdated. And so we're glad now because the residents of Little Rock voted to reauthorize the property tax dollars, to make this new Kiwanis Park truly a new park. We know this park has been here since I was a little kid. However, we know it's now an all-inclusive park. What does that mean? It's for all ages and all abilities. Those who may have some type of a disability, they have the opportunity to play here as well. And so we want to make certain, no matter where you live, what you look like, what type of ability you may or may not have, you can have access and accessibility right here in the City of Little Rock. And so we want to commend the residents of the City of Little Rock. We want to commend the Parks and Recreation staff who spent a lot of time designing this. To make sure it had all the bells and whistles that a youth and a young adult can have some fun. And that's what we need as we continue to be the state capital city, is to upgrade and level up with all of our amenities, because that truly helps with quality of life and place. I'm now going to bring Leland Couch, who's next up, who's going to give a little bit more of the details. He and his team are the mastermind of all the improvements that you've seen here across the city, where there's been Boyle Park, Pankey, the junior deputy ball fields, the West Central ball fields. I can tell you there's a lot of construction that's going on around the city from a parks perspective, and we're truly excited about it. Director Couch.
Okay, good morning. Thank you, Mayor. I just want to cover how this project got started. We did get some bond money, but the neighborhood was the most influential aspect of this project. Out of most of our projects, they were the ones that wanted to really be involved in it and help pick the playground that you see behind us. And anything from the trail improvements, which we did a quarter-mile new trail improvements, to the understanding of the updates of the pavilion, to the vegetation that you see, to the solar lighting on the parking lot behind us, which helps us with our sustainability efforts, to the accessibility path that we're all standing on right now, to the new parking area, to the inclusiveness of this playground. All of those things were all decided in public meetings that we had with this neighborhood group. And so I just want to really give thanks to that. I also want to give a lot of thanks to our staff. This was a complex project, even though it's a smaller project, but we had a lot of things going on here that we were able to achieve. And so I also wanted to mention that Karen Sykes, our volunteer coordinator, had mentioned that this park hasn't been adopted. And so I think she has a sign here for that, where you can adopt this park. And not only can you adopt the park, you can adopt the flower beds, many other aspects of the park. So thank you to the staff, thank you to the neighborhood, thank you for the city leadership. I want to turn it over to Director Lewis.
Thank you, Director Couch. Good morning, everyone. I just want to say thanks for being here, and thanks especially to the city and the leadership for bringing this to fruition. I remember in the very beginning when I started campaigning, my message mainly was being neighborly, and I can really say this is another example of a true testament where we are really understanding our neighbors and getting to know our neighbors, because you all made this happen. We had community meetings and you came together and gave your ideas and your suggestions, and that's what made this possible. And I'm just so proud of each and every one of you. I'm very excited because this is improving our quality of life overall. So please help spread the word. We want our families to come to Kiwanis Park. Grateful for the improvements made at Bull Park and Canis Park. So there are some great things happening here in the city, and especially Ward 6. So I am just truly, truly thankful. And I've already tested the playground equipment, so it is adult approved. So we just want you to come out and have a good time. Thank you.
Well, again, we won't be before you long. Please spread the word with our youth and our young adults that we have yet another opportunity here in the John Barrow area, whether it's Bull Park, whether it's the West Central ball fields, and now Kiwanis Park. We are making improvements in our community. We're being very intentional about it, particularly south of 630, east of I-30. And it doesn't happen without the residents of the city of Little Rock that voted to reauthorize the property millage to do this, but also the intentionality of the team and the design work of the Parks and Recreation staff. So I want to, all the members of the Parks and Recreation team, you all just raise your hand, give them a round of applause. That being said, we'll answer any questions if needed. Any questions? All right, thank you so much. Have a great day. We'll do the ribbon cutting.
I don't know how many people
Neighbors, yes.
Neighbors?
Everybody.
Everybody?
How many people standing behind the ribbon?
Huh?
I said, I don't know how many people they have standing behind the ribbon. So we
Got Miss Jackie.
I know.
She's being quiet. No one, she's not quiet. Boy, it's about the quiet I don't never see. You get the scissors, Director Lewis. Miss Karen, come on.
I didn't say that. I said typically, anyway, you know what I said.
Chief Hubbard, come on.
Y'all want to get in? Come on.
No, come on in. Let's not be insubordinate. That's a joke.
Okay, y'all in front of my shot. Y'all in front of my shot. I can't read.
All right, on count up. Hold on. First, we're going to do one. Just everybody smile.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going to count it off. 1, 2, and 3.